Hello children. Today we are going to discuss about chapter number 2, GUI operating system. So earlier, a long time back, we had to type all the commands on the keyboard to make the computer work. It was known as command line interface, or in short CLI. It was very difficult because we had to memorize all the commands. But nowadays we use GUI. Now what is that? GUI stands for Graphical User Interface. It is a way to communicate with the computer using components like windows, icons, the small pictures on the desktop, labels, text boxes, or radio buttons, etc. It is a visual way of interacting with the computer using graphical symbol, that is the things that we can see and do. GUI uses windows, icons and menus to carry out commands such as opening, moving or deleting files on the computer. We use keyboards also to interact with computer through some shortcut keys or arrow keys, which we will learn in the next chapters. Our mobile phones that we use every day also uses GUI in the form of MP3 player that plays the songs for us, smartphones, gaming devices, etc. Microsoft Windows is an important example of GUI operating system. Now, what is an operating system? We have learned it earlier also. Operating system is a collection of many software. It performs various tasks like file management, memory management, etc. Some examples are Unix, Linux, Windows, Mac OS. The most popular operating system used in Windows is Windows, and the latest version of Windows is Windows 10. But still, in some of the computers, we use Windows 7 also. Now, in this chapter, we are going to discuss about Windows 10 operating system. There are some power modes of Windows 10. What are they? They are safe mode and normal mode. Normal mode is a default working mode of the operating system, and safe mode is a diagnostic mode that is used to detect, repair issues of a computer when something goes wrong with the computer and it stops working. Next is desktop and its components. Now, after switching on a computer, a screen opens up that is called Windows Desktop. It has many components such as the icons, the start button, the search box, taskbar, Windows notification area, date and time, etc. Now, what are the icons? An icon is a graphical representation of an application, or it is the small pictures that are present on the desktop. We can open it by double clicking on them. Next is the taskbar. It is present at the bottom of the screen. It has the following components such as the start menu button, search text box, icons of frequently used applications that are pinned applications. Next, the notification area that informs the user about laptop battery remaining or Wi-Fi signals, and date and time. Next is the start button. Start button is a small Windows icon. It is in the lower left corner of the taskbar. When we click on it, the start menu pops up displaying all the applications present in the computer. Now let's come to the basic operations on the desktop. We can perform the following actions on the desktop. What are they? They are opening an icon, moving an icon, arranging icons on the desktop, setting a wallpaper, setting a screensaver. We will come to the details on it. First, we will discuss about opening an icon. To open an icon, we can just double click on it and it will open, or right click on the icon we want to open. After that, a pop-up menu appears. Select the open option. The file or folder opens. Next is how to move an icon. To organize and arrange icons on the desktop, we move them. How do we do so? We can left click on the icon. Without releasing the mouse button, move the mouse pointer to the place where we want our icon to be placed or where we want to take our icon. Release the mouse button there. The icon is placed at the new destination or new place. Next is arranging desktop icons. We can arrange desktop icons one by moving them with the help of the mouse. Another way of arranging the icon on the desktop is, first we have to right click on the desktop. Anywhere, a pop-up menu appears. Click on the arrow in front of the view option. From the sub pop-up menu, that is another menu will appear. Click on auto arrange icons option. All the icons get arranged properly on their own. Next topic is setting a wallpaper. Now what is a wallpaper? Wallpaper is an image that appears on the screen when we switch on our computer. We can change the background image by following steps. What are they? Click on the Windows icon on the leftmost corner of the screen. Now a pop-up menu will appear. Click on the setting option. Next, setting windows open up. Click on personalization icon on this screen. A new settings window opens. Click on background option in the left pane. Background setting options appear on the right pane. Here we can search and choose the background image according to your own choice. Next we will discuss how to set a screensaver. Now what is a screensaver? It is a software program that gets activated after the computer becomes inactive or when we are not doing any activity on the computer for a long time. Now to set a screensaver, click on Windows icon from the pop-up menu. Select setting option. From settings window, select personalization option. A new settings window appears. On the left pane, select lock screen option, and from the right pane, click on screensaver settings option. Next, the screensaver setting window opens. Here we can select the screensaver from the drop down and set the wait time. That means after how long the screensaver will appear on the screen. Now we are going to discuss about the two very important steps that we need when we use a computer, that is to start a computer. Now, how to start a computer? First, switch on the power supply, then switch on the UPS, then switch on the power button on the CPU. After that, switch on the power button on the monitor. Now we have started our computer. We have done all our work. After completing our work, we need to switch off the computer or turn off a computer. How to do it? We have to move the pointer to start button and left click. Left click on the power option. Left click on shutdown option next. Switch off the power button on the monitor. Then switch off the UPS. After that, you can switch off the power supply.